Okay, hello everybody, what's going on? This is Mohammed. Welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to solve for this indefinite integral. So we're having here the integral of the sine of 7x multiplied by sine to the power 5 of x dx. So how can we solve for this integral? So there's a very simple trick here that we can do that would make this whole problem a lot easier and straightforward. And this is by rewriting the sine of 7x as the sine of 6x plus x. Okay, and you guys are gonna see how this is gonna simplify the solution a lot. Okay, so this is gonna be equal to the integral of the sine of 6x plus x, okay, multiplied by the sine to the power 5 of x dx. Okay, now we can use the law of the sine of the sum of two angles, which is basically going to be sine cosine plus cosine sine. So that's going to give us sine 6x, okay, multiplied by sine cosine x plus cosine 6x sine, of course, x, and this whole thing is going to be multiplied, of course, by sine to the power 5 of x dx. So now we can distribute the sine to the power 5 over the bracket. So that's going to give us the integral of, sine 6x, okay, multiplied by cosine x multiplied by sine to the power 5x plus cosine 6x multiplied by sine. Now sine x and sine to the power 5, that's going to give us sine to the power 6x, of course, dx. And what we can do here, we can split the two integrals, the two parts into two separate integrals. So that's going to be our second integral here, okay? And this is also going to be dx plus. So we have now two integrals. Okay, now how to solve for the first integral? Let's leave aside, okay, the second integral. We're not going to do anything in it because we're going to see that it's going to cancel out in the next steps. Okay, so we're going to worry about the first integral. And how to solve the first integral, guys? Okay, you can notice, let's use a highlight color here. Okay, we can see that this part here can be easily integrated, okay? And this part, we can differentiate that. So basically, we can use the integration by parts method, okay, to solve for the first integral, okay? So we're gonna let u equals the sine of 6x, and du is gonna be equal to 6 cosine 6x, of course, dx, and we're gonna let dv equals to the sine to the power 5x and cosine x dx. We can notice here, guys, that the sine here, the derivative of the sine is basically, let me use a simple, okay, the derivative of the sine here is cosine. So basically, by simple use substitution here, this is gonna be sine to the power 6 of x divided by 6. That's it. That's going to be our v. Okay, and we need to multiply, of course, this by this and subtract minus the integration of the multiplication of these two. So I'll put a negative integral sign here. I will put a box here so we can easily get back to this. Okay, and I will highlight it in the same color that we're using here. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do here. And then our integral is gonna be equal to the sine multiplied by sine to the power x. So it's gonna be 1/6 sine of 6x multiplied by sine to the power 6x minus the integral of 6 is going to get cancelled with 6, and we're going to be left out with cosine 6x multiplied by sine to the power 6x dx. And we can notice that the second integral that we left untouched above is exactly the same. So plus the integral of cosine 6x sine to the power 6x dx. And we can notice that these two integrals are exactly the same, and so they cancel each other out. And the answer is going to be left with 1/6 the sine of 6x multiplied by sine to the power 6 of x. And of course, we need to add up a constant c. And that is basically the answer to this problem. Okay, I will highlight it in yellow. So this is the final answer. So pretty much was easy to handle. But I mean, expressing or rewriting the sine of 7x made this problem a lot easier. If you like this video, hit like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell so you don't miss anything in the future. Thank you for watching and see you in another video.